A lot of guilt and a lot of shame that I still hold. Deliverance of God, I'm free of that, and I can use it to motivate me and empower me and change what happens next, not repeat what used to happen.
I chose to be the one to be molested instead of hurting my sisters and seeing my sisters and cry, and I wanted to take the pain away from them, and that's how it started. I never was healed from that pain. I felt defeated because of a lot of situations that was going on, and all I did was suppress my hurt and pain and my guilt and shame. I decided to the only way things would change if I was to make a change. I made a vow and I made a commitment that no matter what and no matter how hard it get, that I'm not going back.
I was raped 7 times out here, just trying to make the money to survive, to eat, have a place, and still trying to find a place that me and my kids can call home.
Like a cycle, like she said, a cycle, or they say we're like statistics because we're abused or we're molested, and a lot of times we end up prostituting. No matter how much they try to change their life, they're left in this little box, either because of lack of programs that can help with the real issues. You know, you have rape victims. You have women out here on the street that are so used to being raped, they're comfortable with it. You have women out here who have been abused by their spouses and just staying out here and left out here by their spouses and don't know what to do. Our women in the society are being neglected like they were way back in the day when we didn't have a vote. You know, so I think it's important that this kind of program is instituted and people look out for the damaged ones out there, because I was damaged and I'm healing. I'm in the process of healing, and I'm glad that somewhere there's people out like Raven trying to help us. Thank you.
I could start my life story as a child. I was in a very abusive home. I had a stepfather who was sexually abusing me and physically abusing me, so I ran away from home at 12 and I never went back. This guy I met told me he loved me, and I was 14. It's a bad cycle. I seem to get with people that are controlling, you know. It seems good in the beginning, and then, for a short period, and then here comes the controlling and the abuse, and, I think I do it because of my past. I think that's all I've ever known. It's a cycle, and I think I need to try to break it, and I'm going to try to break it, I think it stems from my stepfather, the abuse at home. That's all I've ever known, so I stick through it. I try to work through it and stuff. I eventually kept going back and forth to prison, to the point where I had a baby in prison. Handcuffed to the bed, I was devastated, After 3 days, they take your child, and it's a total... You just feel detached from the world, and I had to go back and finish my time, and I still had 3 years to go. So my first son, he really is distant towards me. He doesn't, really speak to me and stuff, which I understand, resentments and stuff from my past. I'm tired of my life being like this cycle. I want to eventually, gain my stability and keep it.